Twix 560 is out in front, followed by Air 40 and the talented Maya in second place. Koki Binerti and Uyu John 7 are not far behind, battling it out for third place as they navigate through the tough turns on the track. Deplorably Apple now holds 5th place after passing Kamikaze 38. Wayne 94 is in 8th place after overtaking Anonymous Ninity 3. Cedric has advanced to 11th place, surpassing both Bobado and Sir Ironbot. Koki Beneneti and Oyus John 7 are experiencing difficulties, dropping 27 positions to P32. Kamikaze 38 advances to 5, surpassing the Jedimuffin. The Edimuffin climbs to 6, overtaking Wayne 94. Huggett 3 and Kamikaze 38 are neck and neck for the 4th position. Anonymous Ninity 3 has smoothly climbed up to 8th place, successfully passing Roadhog 29,389. Katsushuk and Alucardite are fiercely competing for the 21st spot in their Mercury Cougar XR7 IMSA and Audi 94 IMSA DTO respectively. Twix 560 and Deplorably Apple are neck and neck for that second spot, with Twix 560 in the Ferrari i40 competition, and Deplorably Apple in the Nissan 300 Turbo IMSA. Digidimuffin has made a strong move to 4th, passing Herg 3. Kamikaze 38 and Wayne 94 are battling it out for 6th position, with Kamikaze 38 in the Ferrari i40 competition and Wayne 94 in the Nissan 306 Turbo IMSA. Anonymous Ninity 3 is gaining on Lord Secrisby, now just 9.9 seconds behind. Koki Ninity and Lucia John 7 are catching up to Anonymous Ninity 3, closing the gap by 24.7 seconds. Haruto 5 and Cydric from Team Live for Speed are locked in a fierce battle for 9th place. Deplorably Apple takes P2 from Twix 560. Wayne 94 climbs to Power, passing the Jedimuffin. Hilyo 3 and Kamikaze 38 are fighting for 6. Cydric now in 8th place, after overtaking Roadhog 29,389. A tight battle between Cydric and Roadhog 29,389 for 8th position. Ablana Captain Potato advances to 12th place, surpassing Bobado and Sir Iron Bot. Roadhog 29,389 has made an impressive climb, passing 28 cars to claim the top spot. Lowell Zekrisby is on the move, cutting LPIOSD's lead by 13.6 seconds. Not to be outdone, Roadhog 29,389 has now surged to first place, overtaking A. Botworty and Maya Tates. Roadhog 29,389 is on the hunt, swiftly closing in on Koki Binety and Yujon 7, with a gap reduction of 559 seconds. Meanwhile, Cedric has made an impressive move to claim the 7th spot, overtaking Kamikaze 8 Dyer. The duel between Cedric's Oldsmobile Cutlass SCA and Kamikaze 38's Ferrari I40 competition for 7th place is heating up. Kamikaze 38 advances to 8th place, surpassing Cedric. Neighbor climbs to 27th place, overtaking Just Jazzy. Koki Binety and Yujon 7 make gains to 29th place, overtaking Anonymous Ninety 3. Roadhog 29,389 is making a remarkable charge towards Anonymous Ninety 3, reducing the gap by a significant 26.8 seconds. The excitement continues as Kamikaze 38 and Cedric are fiercely competing for the 8th position in their Ferrari I40 competition and Oldsmobile Cutlass EAA respectively. Meanwhile, Cedric and Serious Guy are locked in a tight battle for 9th place, with their Oldsmobile Cutlass, Ski A and Nissan 300ZX Turbo IMSA cars. Kamikaze 38 has made a move up to P9, passing with Serious Guy. Siren Ava now in P20. After overtaking Alicard 8, Just Jazzy climbs to P27, leaving Nibi behind. Anonymous Ninety 3, driving a Ford Mustang Cobra SCA, Koki Binety and Yuja Johnson in an Oldsmobile Cutlass CA are neck and neck in a tight battle for the 29th position. Twix 560 in the Ferrari I40 competition, and the Jetta Muffin in the Chevrolet Camaro IMSA are fiercely contesting for the 3rd position. Alucard Art in the Audi 94 IMSA and Duff Dad in the Nissan 300ZX Turbo IMSA are engaging in a close battle for the 21st spot. Renan and Amy have climbed to 14th place, surpassing Snickle 515 and Nukemabakem. Duff Dad has advanced to 21st place, overtaking Alucard 80. Koki Beninity and Uja John 7 have made progress to 29th place, passing Anonymous Ninity 3. Captain Potato from Racing Potato advances to 11th place, surpassing Kamikaze 38 of Wangan Midnight Runners. Captain Potato in a Lamborghini, Diablo GTA, and Kamikaze 38 in a Ferrari F40 competition are dueling for 11th place. Anonymous Ninity 3 is gaining on Koki Binide and Uyush John 7, shortening the distance by 3.4 seconds. Issy 1212 has made a strong move up to P9, passing Huggard 3 from Team Nafgong Kings. Huggard 3 is now fighting with Captain Potato for Patanda Toil. Over in P12, Kamikaze 38, Bobardo and Siraranbot are locked in a tight battle. Keep an eye out for these exciting midfield skirmishes. Katishuk and Rizaldi Auda continue their duel for the 17th position, with the Mercury Cougar XR7 MSA up against the Ferrari I40 competition. Knighted from Team Still No Name Racing is contesting P28 with Koki Beninity and Yushion 7. Naibe is piloting a Lamborghini Diablo DTR while Koki Beninity and Uyuz John 7 are navigating an Oldsmobile Cutlass CCA.com. Cedric in the Oldsmobile Cutlass CCA is fiercely fighting Wazirius Guy from Team No Name Racing for the 7th spot. Meanwhile, Wazirius Guy is also locked in a tight duel with Issy 1212 for 8th place. Further back, Hugad 3 and Kamikaze 38 from Team Wangan Midnight Runners are having their own battle for the 11th position. The competition is heating up. The Jedamuffin has surged to P2, passing Deplorably Apple from Team Life for Speed. It's an intense battle between Jedamuffin in a Chevrolet Camaro IMSA and Deplorably Apple in a Nissan 306 Turbo IMSA.Cell. On the other end of the grid, Just Jazik advances to P26, surpassing Lord Secraspeed Dodell. Exciting developments on the track. Twix 560 in the Ferrari F40 Competizione, and Haruto 5 in the Oldsmobile Cutlass SCA, are fiercely contesting for 5th place. Meanwhile, Cedric in another Oldsmobile Cutlass SCA, and Wazirius Guy in a Nissan 306 Turbo IMSA, are battling it out for 7th place. Hope 3 and Kamikaze 38 are currently locked in a duel for 11th place. Obelix, Amax and Paradox have made significant progress, climbing to 22nd place after overtaking Alucard ATT. In the middle of the pack, Lord's Equispeed Koki Binity and EU's John 7 are fiercely competing for the 27th position. Meanwhile, Koki Binity, EU's John 7, and Anonymous Ninity 3 are locked in a tight battle for 28th place. Cedric in the Oldsmobile Cutlass CCA is battling with Sirius Guy in the Nissan 306 Turbo IMSA for the 7th position. It's a tight race between these two drivers as they navigate the track. Twix 560 secures the 4th position, passing Wazirius Guy from Team No Name Racing. When Wazirius Guy climbs to 5th place, surpassing Cedric Darbita and Frastes. Cedric advances to 6th place, overtaking Captain Potato. Feds is on fire, advancing 5 spots to claim 14th place. Obelix, Amax and Paradox are making moves, overtaking 6 cars to secure 16th place. Deplorably Apple is facing challenges, dropping 6 positions to 19th place. El Pio SD from Team Starline Pixels advances to the 20th position, successfully passing ISI 1212 Twit. Koki Binanity and Eujon 7 are gaining on ISI 1212, bridging the distance by 2.8 seconds. Lloyd C. Crespi climbs to the 25th position, surpassing Trinon and Amy in the process. Cedric makes a swift move to secure the 5th position, surpassing Wazirius Guy. Hugger 3 and Kamikaze 38 from Team Wangan Midnight Runners are fiercely competing for the 8th spot. Lord Secretsby advances to 24th place, after overtaking Anonymous Ninity 3. Rizaldi Adha advances to 11th place, surpassing Feds. Feds moves up to 12th, overtaking Obelix, Amax and Paradox Daytona. Obelix, Amax and Paradox climb to 13th, passing Siren Eva in the process. Deplorable advances to 17, passing Ision 12 and 12-12. Ision 12 and 212 climbs to P18, overtaking Captain Potato. Koki Beninity and Uyu John 7 move up to P20, surpassing El Pio SD. DJ Muffin is now leading the race after overtaking Air 40 and Maya. Koki Beninity and Uju John 7 have advanced to 19th place, passing Captain Potato. Royop 29, 389 has climbed to 28th place, overtaking Gary No Name. Kadishuk climbs to 5, bypassing 5 cars. Griffin's 11 advances to Pfawa, overtaking Kazishuk. In response, Kazishuk reclaims 5 by passing Haruto 5 Tatuda. Issy 12-12 makes a bold move, overtaking 5 cars to secure the 12th position. Captain Potato also shows impressive skill, passing 5 cars to claim 15th place. Alpio SD is on the move, overtaking 4 cars to now hold 17th place in the race. Waintra 94 is now down to P28 after slipping 6 positions. Kamikaze 38 and Barbado and Siraimbot are neck and neck for P2. With Kamikaze 38 in a Ferrari 40 competition, and Barbado and Siraimbot driving a Lotus Esprit G-Tune. Sniku 515 and Nukembakam have made a move to P22, passing Duff Dad in the process. Griffin's 11 has surged to P3, passing Barbado and Siraimbot. F40 and Maya have advanced to 5, overtaking Kazishuk. Obelix Amax, Paradox and Waziri Sky are battling it out for P9. Obelix Amax and Paradox in a Ford Mustang Cobra CAE, while Waziri Sky is in a Nissan 300X Turbo IMSA. Dutch Day. Anonymous Ninity 3 impressively climbs to 14th place by overtaking 4 cars. Rizali Adha gains ground, overtaking 5 cars to secure 15th place. Binon and Amy swiftly move up the ranks, overtaking 5 cars to claim 16th place. El Pio SD advances to 25th place by passing Gary No Name. Gary No Name from Team No Name Racing overtakes Just Jazik for 26th place. Just Jazik moves up to 27th, surpassing Lord Secretsby in the standings. Naibet is making a significant move, closing in on Lord Sikrasby by 583.9 seconds. Behind them, Koki Bainini and Iujon 7 are also gaining ground on Nabi, reducing the gap by 593.2 seconds. Additionally, Wizirius Guy and Issy 1212 are engaged in a close battle for 5th place. Anonymous Ninity 3 is now at P21, after dropping 7 spots. Wimplo is making moves, closing in on Koki Baninity and Ayu Johnson by 556 seconds. Rinon and Amy have advanced to per team, surpassing Rizaldi Adadadot. Jazik is making a strong move, catching up to Anonymous Ninity 3 by 25.3 seconds. Meanwhile, Captain Potato and Haruto 5 are in a tight fight for the 8th position. It's a Lamborghini Diablo KTR against an Oldsmobile Cutlass CCA.T. The competition is heating up as the race progresses. Maya is putting the pressure on the Jedi Muffin, reducing the gap by 243 seconds. Naiba in the Lamborghini Diablo, Keiteta, Koki Beninity, and Iujon 7 in the Oldsmobile Cutlass Ski Stay are fiercely contesting the 29th position. It's a tight three-way battle as they navigate through the twists and turns of the track. Renan and Amy are making a significant move, catching up to Griffin's 11, reducing the gap by 11.5 seconds. Meanwhile, Cedric and Haruto 5 are engaged in a tight battle for 7th place. The competition is heating up. Maya now in P2, surpassing Twix 560 of Bolt Bucket Motorsports. The competition heats up between Cedric and Haruto 5 from the Matsu Tigers for 7. Hug 3 makes a bold move, surpassing Griffin to claim 12th place. The Ferrari i40 competition is showcasing its speed. Meanwhile, Rizaldi Adha and Kazashuk are locked in a tight battle for 15th place. The competition is heating up as the racers push their cars to the limit. Renan in the Audi 94, Imsa GTO, Amy in the same car, and Rizaldi Ada in the Ferrari i40 competition are locked in a fierce battle for the 14th position. Twix 560 has made a move to secure P2, passing Air 40 and Maya. The battle for P3 is heating up between FR40 in a Ferrari F40 competition and Deplorable in a Nissan 306 Turbo MCR ASO. Meanwhile, Cedric and Haruto 5 are fighting for 7th position on the track. Haruto 5 is making moves, now 7 after overtaking Cedric. Huggard 3 and Griffin's 11 are fiercely competing for P12 with their Ferrari F40 competition and Chevrolet Corvette IMSA DTO. Rino, Amy and Kazashuk are locked in a battle for 13, showcasing skills in their Audi 90 Quattro IMSA DTO and Mercury Cougar, it's our 7th IMSA. Roadhawk 29389 has advanced to P28, successfully passing Lord Secretsby. The two are now engaged in a heated battle for the 28th position. On one hand, Roadhawk 29389 is piloting an Oldsmobile Cutlass SCA, while Lord Secretsby is behind the wheel of a Lamborghini Diablo GR. Huggard 3 in the Ferrari I40 competition, and Griffin's 11 in the Chevrolet Corvette IMSA DTO are fiercely contesting for the 12th place. Meanwhile, Snikufa 115 and Nukambokum have made their way up to 15th, managing to overtake Kazisha. The trio is now battling it out for the 15th position, with Snikufa 515 and Nukambokum in a Nissan 306 Turbo IMSA and Kazishuk in the Mercury Cougar XR7 IMSA. Wimplo from Team Still No Name Racing is making an impressive move, closing the gap on Naibi by a significant 41.8 seconds. Twix 560 makes a bold move into 3rd place by passing Deplorable Apple. Meanwhile, Koki Beninity and Yuja John 7 are making gains on Just Jazik, shortening the distance by 2 seconds. Captain Potato is now in 7th place after overtaking Bobardo and Sirarambot. Bobardo and Sirarambot have climbed to 8th place, surpassing Kamikaze 38 from Team Wanden Midnight Runners. Kamikaze 38 has advanced to 9th place, overtaking Huggard 3. Kazishuk has advanced to 14th place, passing Rizaldi Adha. 8. Rizaldi Adha has climbed to 15th place, overtaking Issy 12-12-12. Vex has progressed to 17th place, surpassing Duff Dada Dotti. Gary No Name advances to P22, passing Jernon and Amy. Just Jazik climbs to P24, overtaking Koki Beninity and Uyu John 7 Koki Beninity and Uyu's John 7 progress to P25, surpassing Duff Dad Dodito. Haruto 5 has made a swift move to claim 4th place, surpassing Cedric. Cedric is now in 5th after overtaking Captain Potato. Speaking of Captain Potato, they've advanced to 6th place, bypassing both Bobardo and Sariranbot in the process. Deplorable Apple advances to 11th place, passing Kazushuk. Katsushuk retaliates by overtaking Issy 1212 and moving to 12th place. Issy 1212 then surpasses Wazirius Guy, climbing up to 13th position. Deplorable Apple, now in 10th place, passing Captain Potato Dotado. Sirenava advancing to 19th place, overtaking El Pios D. El Pios D making progress to 20th, surpassing Snikufath 115 and Nukembokem. Overlixer Max and Paradox now in 16th place, surpassing Anonymous Ninity 3. Anonymous Ninity 3 has moved up to 17th, passing Captain Potato. Roadhop 29,389 now in 24th place, overtaking Duff Dad. Roadhop 29,389 has advanced to P23, passing Duff Dad Dilt. Duff Dad now at P24, surpassing Alucard A80. Alucard A now at P25, overtaking Captain Potato. Jazik in the Mercury Cougar XR7 MSI is fighting hard against Koki Bininity, and Yojin 7 in the Oldsmobile Cutlass SCA for the 29th position. It's a close battle between these three drivers as they navigate the track. Captain Potato is on a mission, narrowing the gap to Naibe by 125.1 seconds. Roadhop 29,389 has advanced to P22, passing Duff Dad Dorstein. Duff Dad responded by overtaking Gary No Name and securing P23. Lord Secrisby is impressively catching up with Gary No Name, cutting the distance by 19.5 seconds. Haruto 5 has secured the 4th position, surpassing Cedric. Kamikaze 38 and Griffins 11 are fiercely competing for 8th place with their Ferrari I-40 competition and Chevrolet Corvette, IMSA GTO, respectively. Just Jazik is making a significant move, narrowing the distance to Captain Potato by 26.6 seconds. Naibe from Team Still No Name Racing has climbed up to P26, surpassing Lord Secrisby. Wimplo has also advanced to T28, overtaking Captain Potato in the process. Serious Guy makes a swift move to claim 13th place by passing Rizaldi out. Over in the back, Just Jazik of Team S1s is in a tight fight for 30th position with Koki Baninity and Uyu's John 7. The Mercury Cougar XR7 IMSA against the Oldsmobile Cutlass CSTA promises an interesting battle. Griffins 11 is on a roll, overtaking 4 cars to secure the 3rd position. Kamikaze 38 is also making moves, passing 4 cars to claim 4th place. Deplorably Apple is not far behind, overtaking 5 cars to grab the 5th spot. Twix 560 advances to 6th place, passing Kazashuk. Anonymous Thinity 3 improves to 13th place, overtaking Hargard 3 Die. Obelix Sarmax and Paradox move up to 15th place, surpassing Haruto 5 in the race. Roadhog 29,389 is making serious gains on Rizaldi Ata, closing the gap by 8.9 seconds. Koki Bananity and Oyujon 7 are fiercely competing with Just Jazik for the 30th position. Deplorably Apple has made a bold move, seizing 4th place from Kamikaze 38. Sniku 515, Nukambakam, Drinon and Amy are fiercely contesting 19th place in an intense battle. Sniku 515 and Nukambakam are in a Nissan 300 ZX Turbo MSAE, while Drinon and Amy are in an Audi 94 IMSA GTO. Koki Binenity, Eos John 7, and Just Jazik are currently fighting for the 30th spot. Koki Binenity and EU John 7 are driving an Oldsmobile Cutlass SCA, while Just Jazik is piloting a Mercury Cougar XR7 IMC. KJ DeMuffin is taking the lead, closely followed by Bobado and Sirarimbot, with Griffin's 11 not too far behind in third. The competition is heating up as they navigate the track. Deplorably Apple makes a strong move to claim the top spot, passing Vegeta Muffin. Meanwhile, Gary No Name advances to 24th place, overtaking Roadhop 29,389. Naibe making a bold move, gaining on Roadhog 29,389 by 8.1 seconds. Meanwhile, Bobado and Sirarimbot have climbed to P3, surpassing Mozirius Guy. One Zirius Guy isn't backing down, moving up to Pfawa, overtaking Air 40 and Maya in the process. Haruto 5 is rapidly catching up to Griffin's 11, reducing the distance by 5.8 seconds. Hugot 3 has made a significant move, advancing to Pate by overtaking Griffin's 11. The chase continues as Haruto 5 persists in closing the gap on Griffin's 11 by 5.8 seconds. Gary No Name is on fire, closing in on El Pios D with an impressive gain of 18.2 seconds. Kamikaze 38 advances to the 11th position after overtaking Issy 1212. Dorshi Inwat. Alucard Art makes a significant move up to 20th place, overtaking both Obelix Max and Paradox. Bobado and Sirarimbot make a strong move up to 5th place, passing Cedric. Hug 3 is now in 7th, after overtaking Griffin's 11. Griffin's 11 responds by overtaking Haruto 5, moving up to 8th position. Sniku 515 and Nukembokum advance to 11th place, surpassing Drinon and Amy. Drinon and Amy move up to 12th, overtaking Sidrict. Rizaldi Adha gains ground, moving up to 14th place, overtaking Anonymous Ninity 3. Twix 560 has advanced to 15th place, surpassing Anonymous Ninity 3. Duffdad has climbed to 18th place, overtaking Alucard ATT. Alucard 8 progresses to 19th place, passing Sidrek in the process. Wunzirius Guy is now in 3rd place after overtaking Air 40 and Maya. Meanwhile, Roadhop 29,389 has advanced to 24th place by passing Cedric D's team. Maya advances to P3, passing with Sirius Guy Dathai. Wimplo climbs to P26, surpassing Lord Secretspeed Poi. And Lord Secretspeed gains ground to P27, overtaking Cedric. Captain Potato has advanced to the 28th position after overtaking Cedric. Welcome back, Samupamu. Thanks for tuning in again and joining us for some thrilling race car action. IC1212 has advanced to the 9th position, successfully passing Kamikaze 38 on the track. The Jeddah Muffin is now right on Deplorable Apple's tail, closing the gap by a significant 10.3 seconds. Meanwhile, Koki Beninity and Yu John 7 are making a massive push towards Cedric, reducing the distance by a whopping 272.1 seconds. The competition is heating up as the drivers jostle for position on the track. Bobardo and Sirionbot have made a strong move to claim the 3rd position, surpassing Deplorable Apple. Hugget Free is also on the rise, now sitting in 5th place after overtaking Haruto 5. Speaking of Haruto 5, they've advanced to 6th place, leaving Griffin's 11 behind. Cedric is making a rapid move towards Wimplo, reducing the gap by 27.9 seconds. Rizaldi Adha has climbed to Pen, surpassing Kazashuk. Meanwhile, Kazashuk has advanced to Polivan, overtaking Air 40 and Maya in the process. Obelix, Max and Paradox are making a move on Isiona 12-12-12, reducing the gap by 3.5 seconds. Sireva has climbed to P19, passing El Pio SD, who in turn overtook Gary No-Name for P20. Bobardo and Sirarimbot make a strong move to claim 2nd place, surpassing Deplorable Apple. Deplorable Apple now in 3rd, overtaking Hudbury, who moves to 4th, surpassing Haruto 5. Lord Secretspeed is making a swift move, narrowing the gap to Alucard 8 by 29.8 seconds. Just Jazik is on a charge, closing in on Wayne Trin 94 from Team Wangan Midnight Runners by 248.5 seconds. Kamikaze 38 has gained ground, and is now in 7th place after overtaking Wazirius Guy. Obelix, Sarmax and Paradox are making significant progress, cutting the distance to Sniku 515 and Kembokum by 5.9 seconds. Twix 560 has made a move up to 12th place, passing anonymous Ninity 3. Twix 560 in the Ferrari I40 competition, and anonymous Ninity 3 in the Ford Mustang Cobra STA are now fighting for the 12th position. Renan and Amy have impressively climbed the ranks, overtaking 14 cars to secure 8th place. Renan and Amy now hold 8th place, successfully passing Wazirius Guy from Team No Name Racing. Duff Dad has made progress, reaching 22nd place after overtaking Alucard I. Anonymous T3 advances to 12th place, passing Twix 560. Alpine OSD and Roadhawk 29,389 are fighting for 19th place in their Lotus Esprit Tiguan and Oldsmobile Cutlass CAA respectively. Renan and Amy progress to 24th place, surpassing Captain Potato. Twix 560 has advanced to the 12th position, surpassing anonymous Ninity 3. Hobbit 3 and Haruto 5 are fiercely contesting for 4th place, with Hugrid 3 in a Ferrari 40 competition and Haruto 5 in an Oldsmobile Cutlass STA. Rizaldi Ada from Team Quark Express and Kazushok from Team S1s are locked in a tight duel for 9th place, with Rizaldi Ada driving the Ferrari 40 competition and Kazushok in a Mercury Cougar XR7 Imsadate. Twix 560 and anonymous Ninity 3 are battling it out for the 12th spot, with Twix 560 in a Ferrari I40 competition and anonymous Ninity 3 in a Ford Mustang Cobra STA. Wayne Tren NT4 from Team Wangan Midnight Runners is making a fierce charge, closing in on Koki Beninity and Ujazon 7 by 56.7 seconds. Meanwhile, Roadhawk 29,389 has climbed to P18 after overtaking El Pile SD. In response, El Pile SD swiftly took P19 from Gary, No Name. Maya has advanced to position 10, passing Rizaldi Adhadadate. Alucardat has climbed to position 21, surpassing Gary No Name. Anonymous Ninity 3 making a strong move to P11, surpassing Rizaldi Adhadadachi. Twix 560 is on the chase, reducing the gap to Rizaldi Adha by 2.2 seconds. Drainon and Amy climbing up to P23, overtaking Lord Secretsby in this dynamic race. Roadhog 29389 successfully grabbed the 17th place from Feds, who is driving a Ferrari 40 competition. El Pio SD is now hot on Fed's tail, reducing the gap by 3.5 seconds in pursuit of that position. Haruto 5 has now advanced to the 4th position, successfully overtaking Huggard 3. Rizaldi Adha and Twix 560 are neck and neck in a tight battle for the 12th position. F40, in the Ferrari I40 competition, is contending with Maya in the Ford Mustang Cobra SCA for the 10th position. Rizaldi Adha and Twix 560 are dueling it out for the 12th spot. Rizaldi Adha has successfully overtaken Twix 560, moving up to 12th place. They are now engaged in a fierce battle for the 12th position. Maya has advanced to 10th place, surpassing Anonymous Ninity 3 in the process. Currently, Maya in the Ferrari I40 competition and Anonymous Ninity 3 in the Ford Mustang Cobra SCCA are engaged in a heated battle for the 10th position. Griffin's 11 now in 4th place after passing Haruto 5. Anonymous Ninity 3 advances to 10th place, overtaking Air 40 and Maya. Kamikaze 38 impressively secures the 5th position by overtaking Wazirius Guy. However, Wazirius Guy retaliates and climbs to 6th, surpassing Haruto 5 Tot. Rizaldi Adha of Team Quark, Express and Twix 560 of Team Bolt Bucket Motorsports are currently engaged in a tight duel for the 12th spot. Anonymous Ninity 3 skillfully overtakes Haruto 5, advancing to P9. Twix 560 makes a move past Air 40, and Maya, climbing to P11. Isilneo 1212 gains ground, surpassing Snook 5, 115 and Nukembokim, to claim P13 toll. Feds from Team No Name Racing is making moves, narrowing the gap to Rizaldi Adha by 4.5 seconds. Kamikaze 38 is making a strong move towards Griffin's 11, narrowing the gap by 14.4 seconds. There's an exciting battle between Naibe in a Lamborghini Diablo GTR and Wimplo in a Toyota Celica IMSA GTO for the 24th position. Kaisashok advances to 6, passing Hargard 3. Hubbard 3, now in 7, overtaking Anonymous Ninity 3. Anonymous Ninity 3 moves up to Pate, passing Haruto 5. Issy 1012 is rapidly catching up to Kamikaze 38, now just 2.1 seconds behind. Oblixamax and Paradox have made impressive progress, climbing to 14th place by overtaking Twix 560. Lord Zekrisby and Captain Potato are currently locked in a tight battle for the 26th position. Alucard is on a mission, closing in on Feds by 10-40 seconds. Hope 3 and Anonymous Ninity 3 are fighting it out for the 7th spot, with a Ferrari 40 competition battling a Ford Mustang Cobra Ski AD-Skido. Meanwhile, Duff Dad has made a move to 18th, passing Road Hub 29, 389. Renan and Amy are on the move, gaining ground on Feds by 40.5 seconds. Anonymous Ninity 3 has made a strong push to claim the 7th spot from Haruto 5, who in turn overtakes Hugard 3 for 8th place. Lord Zekrisby and Captain Potato are fiercely contesting for the 26th position on the track. LPIOSD and Duff Dad are fiercely contesting the 17th position, with LIOSD in a Lotus Esprit Daytona and Duff Dad in a Nissan 300X Turbo IMSA. Meanwhile, there's an intriguing battle for 26th place between Lord Zekrisby and Captain Potato from Team Racing Potatoes. Wayne Trinity 4 is making a massive charge towards Sirenever, reducing the gap by a whopping 235.6 seconds. When Sirius Guy has climbed to P2, passing Griffin's 11. Meanwhile, Griffin's 11 has moved up to P3, overtaking both Bobardo and Sir Ironbot in a swift maneuver. Anonymousity 3 is making the move, closing in on Bobardo and Sir Ironbot by 230 seconds. Hugged 3 has advanced to 7th place, overtaking Air 40 and Maya Dardut. Air 40 and Maya have progressed to 8th place, passing Griffin's 11. Twix 560 advances to 13th place, passing Rizaldi Ada de Dort 12. Rizaldi Ada climbs to 14th place, overtaking Issy 12-12-12. Lord Zekrisby and Captain Potato from Racing Potatoes are dueling for the 26th position. Gary No Name is making a strong push towards Alucard AT, reducing the gap by 13.8 seconds. DJ Muffin has claimed the top spot, passing Waziri's Guide Auti. Rohop 29,389 has climbed to 17th place, surpassing Alpio SD from Team Starline Pixels. Siren Ever is making a lightning-fast chase towards Wayne Train 24, shrinking the distance by a remarkable 235.1 seconds. Air 40 has surged to the 6th position, surpassing Griffin's 11, who in turn has climbed to 7th place, overtaking Waziri's Guy. Kamikaze 38 is quickly gaining on Waziri's Guy, closing the gap by 2.1 seconds. Twix 560 from Team Bolt Bucket Motorsports advances to P11, surpassing Anonymous Nina T3. Rizaldi Adha climbs to P13, overtaking Snakoof 115 and Lucan Bochum. Roadhog 29,389 is getting closer to Issy 1212, reducing the deficit by 2.4 seconds. Meanwhile, Alpio SD, Trinung and Amy are fiercely competing for the 21st position. It's a showdown between a Lotus Esprit GT and an Audi 94 IMSA DTO. Sirius Guy now in 7th place after overtaking Air 40 and Maya. Twix 560 has made a bold move, climbing up to the 10th position by overtaking both Air 40 and Maya. The race is heating up. Naiba is making a strong move, closing in on Dranoan and Amy with a 9-second gap reduction. Wimplo gains ground and overtakes Alpio SD, securing 21st place. The Toyota Celica IMSA GTO battles fiercely with the Lotus Esprit Giton for position 21. Wimplo is now within striking distance of Duffdad, reducing the gap by 11.8 seconds. Deplorably Apple is gaining on the Jeddah Muffin, closing in by 2 seconds. Wimplo continues to make significant gains on Duffdad, narrowing the gap by 11.8 seconds. F40 in a Ferrari I40 competition is fiercely contesting position 11, with Anonymous 93 in a Ford Mustang Cobra Starbreast DA. Meanwhile, Drinon is making gains on Wimplo, reducing the distance between them by 2.9 seconds. These battles are heating up as the race progresses. Naibe is making a strong move, cutting down Wimplo's lead by 31.9 seconds. Keep an eye on Naibe and Captain Potato as they fight for the 25th position on the track. Color 3 has advanced to 4th place by passing Haruto 5. Anonymous Ninity 3, Error 40, and Maya are fiercely contesting 11th place. Anonymous Ninity 3 is in a Ford Mustang Cobra CCA, while Error 40 and Maya are battling it out in the Ferrari I40 competition. Welcome back, Ayarafeo. Good to see you again. Let's enjoy the race together. Racing car party. Pop a waving hand. Lobardo and Sirairumbot are gaining on Deplorably, reducing the gap by 2.6 seconds. Naibe and Captain Potato are currently locked in a fierce battle for the 25th position. Hey someone! Welcome to the stream. We're currently watching an exciting AI-driven racing simulation at the Daytona Road Course track. Our iDrivers are battling it out for the top spot, and it's quite a thrilling race. Feel free to chat with me by saying "Hey Amy," or ask any questions you might have about the race or the stream. Enjoy the show! Racing car checkered flag. Maya advances to 11th, surpassing Anonymous Ninity 3. Feds from No Name Racing climbs to 18th, overtaking Gary No Name. Duff Dead is closing in on Gary No Name, narrowing the distance by 3.3 seconds. Kamikaze 38 said, "Hey Amy, who currently has the fastest lap?" Hell there. The AI driving the Nissan 300CX Turbo in Nisa managed to set the fastest lap time with 1:48.225. They're really giving it their all out there on the track. Drinon and Amy are making a strong push, closing in on Gary No Name by 43.6 seconds. Ision 1212 has climbed to 13, successfully passing Sneaku 515 and Nukembokem. The gap is closing fast between Drinon, Amy and Gary No Name. Captain Potato is making moves, advancing to the 26th position by overtaking Lord Sacristy. Elizajo is making a move on Stevie O, overtaking him for the 7th place. Duff Dad is putting the pressure on Feds, closing in by 2 seconds. Captain Potato is steadily closing in on Naibi, reducing the gap by 2.1 seconds. Twix 560 is gaining on Kazashuk, reducing the difference to 2.1 seconds. Cade's Ferrari 40 competitioner is fighting it out with Duff Dad's Nissan 306 Turbo M for the 18th position. It's a close duel between these two drivers from Team Life for Speed. Griffin's 11 is on the move, gradually catching up to Hugo 3 from Team Nufgom Kings, decreasing the difference by 7 seconds. El Payo SD, in the Lotus Esprit Teuton, is fiercely contesting Alucard Ait in the Audi 94. IMSA GTO for the 20th position. The battle for the lower ranks is heating up as they navigate the track. ISI 1012 is making a strong push, narrowing the gap to Rizaldi Adha by 7.3 seconds. Kamikaze 38 now holds the 6th position after overtaking Harito 5. Anonymous Ninity 3 is steadily closing in on Hug 3, reducing the gap by 2.5 seconds. Gobardo and Sararinbot making bold moves to secure the 2nd position, overtaking deplorably Apple. Obelix, Amax and Paradox showing their skills as they climb to 16th, leaving Roadhog 29,389 behind in the rearview mirror. Griffin's 11 now in 3rd place, overtaking Wazirius Guy. Wazirius Guy moves up to 4th, passing Deplorableeple. Alpio SD is on fire, closing the gap on Roadhog 29,389 by 8.1 seconds. Haruto 5 is making moves, now in 6th place after overtaking Kazushuk. Meanwhile, Kazushuk isn't backing down, moving up to 7th after passing Anonymous Ninity 3. Captain Potato is on fire, rapidly catching up to Naibi by reducing the gap by a whopping 574.4 seconds. Maya is making moves, climbing up to 10th place by overtaking Sneku 515 and Nukembokem. On the flip side, Sneku 515 and Nukembokem are not far behind, now in 11th place after passing Twix 560. Deplorableeple now in far after overtaking Wazirius Guy. Haruto 5 and Kazushuk fighting for 6 with their Oldsmobile Cutlass CCA and Mercury Cougar XR7 Imsadi De. Rizaldi Adha catching up to Kamikaze 38, reducing the gap by 230 seconds. Haruto 5 from Team Matsu Tigers makes a strong move, up to 5, overtaking Kazushuk. Hugget 3 advances to Pate, passing Wazirius Guy. Meanwhile, Gary No Name climbs to P20, overtaking Feds. Naibe is on fire, gaining on Alucard 80 by 7.1 seconds. Air 40 and Maya are making moves. Air 40 now in P9, after passing Wazirius Guy. Twix 560 is also climbing the ranks, now in P11, after overtaking Kamikaze 38. Deplorableeple is now in 3rd place, after a successful overtake on Griffin's 11. Haruto 5 and Kazushuk are fiercely contesting the 5th position, with their Oldsmobile Cutlass ECA and Mercury Cougar XR7 IMSE, respectively. ISI 1212 has made progress, advancing to 15th place by overtaking Snicker 515 and Nukembokem. Date. Sirenavra is on a mission, closing in on Cydric with an impressive reduction of 1397.9 seconds. Haruto 5 has made a significant move to secure the 5th position by overtaking Kazushuk. Alucard is gaining ground, now in 22nd place after overtaking Junon and Amy. Naibi's making significant progress, closing in on Junon and Amy with a 19-second reduction in the gap. Meanwhile, Captain Potato from Team Racing Potatoes is swiftly catching up to Naibi, closing the distance by 11 seconds. It's an exciting battle unfolding among the racers. Lawrence Secretsby is making an impressive move, getting closer to Naibi by cutting the gap by 40.1 seconds. Meanwhile, a fierce battle is happening between Air 40 in a Ferrari i40 competition and Maya in a Nissan 300 Turbo MCA for the 9th position. Lord Secretsby continues to close in on Naibi, reducing the gap by 40.1 seconds. Kamikaze38 said, "Hey Amy, the Force was definitely with the Jedi Muffin on this one." Haha, indeed. The Jedi Muffin definitely had some Jedi skills out there on the track. May the Force be with all our racers in the next one.